Hello, welcome to Life with Charlene. Today I am going to take you guys back 39 years. 39 years ago, on the 31st of December, I had a baby girl, 8 pounds, 15 ounces, but she was stillborn. And from that day forward, for probably the next 10 years or so, I would bleed on that day, whether I was supposed to have a menstrual cycle or not. On the 31st of December, I was going to get a cycle. I remember going to work one day on New Year's Eve because she was born on New Year's Eve, 12/31. And I knew I wasn't supposed to have a cycle, but I said, and I would talk to her, and I was like, Starlight, that's what we named her. I said, are you going to come visit mommy today? And sure enough, she popped in, and I saw it. And after a while, probably the 15th year, I know for a fact it stopped happening. But I just feel like she was trying her best to remind me that she didn't want me to forget her. And at that time, when I had her and found out she had passed, my sister had died. My sister had passed on the year before. She was born in 85. My sister passed in 84. So when my sister was alive, I had told her, I said, well, if I have a girl, because I'd already had my son, and I told her, I said, if I have a girl, you can have her. So in my mind, when I had her and she was not born alive, I said, darn it. I said, I wanted to see her before you got her, and that's how I took it, that my sister took her as her daughter because my sister had no children. I know this is so out of the norm, but I just got to tell this because every time I tell it to somebody, they were like, you need to write a book about it. I'm like, no. It's just that event that was just so spectacular. So after she passed and everything, and I accepted all that my sister had taken her, and so I never really grieved for her. I think I grieve for her more now than I did back then. She would be 39 today if she were here. So my first grandson, who was born in 2007, he was born on her birthday, 12/31. And we couldn't believe it because my son, who I had after her, he was born on November 15th of 1986. She was born on December 31st of 1985. So my son, who was born after her, he would always tell me he felt her spirit. He could feel her spirit. And so, as a matter of fact, you guys, see this tattoo? That's my daughter's name, Starlight, and her birth date is on here. And so in 2007, my grandson was born. This is the first tattoo I got. My sons took me to get it, and I'd always said I wanted to get my grandson's birthday and name on my arm. So there he is. So I have two tattoos with her name and hit my first grandchild. So in the year 2020, my son had another child. It was a boy, and he was born on December 31st of 2020. You see? So now there are three important people in my life who were born on 12/31. And so the other day when I was sending a text to my grandson, he's 17 now. So I sent him a text and told him happy birthday to my beautiful, sweet, handsome 16-year-old. he sent me back a text. He said, "My CC, I am 17 now, and I love you very much." I guess he think I'm getting dementia or something. I said, "Wait a minute." And so I looked at my wrist. I was like, "Oh, he is 17." So I sent him a picture of this tattoo. I said, "How could I ever forget your birthday? And I got you on my wrist." And he just laughed. He said, "Time passes fast." I said, "It sure does." So that was a funny story about that, where he was my firstborn grandchild, and already time has gone so fast that he's 17. And I'm sending him a birthday wish for a 16-year-old. So that was a funny part about that. But 1231 is such a special day to me. It brings happy memories, sad memories, and just a lot of memories, because that day just means so much to me. And you know, when that day comes, I say my heavenly birthday to my daughter, and I constantly think about what would she be like if she were here. And so I go through all that, and you know, and then I have to remember I have two beautiful grandsons, brothers, born on the same day, 1231, 17 and 4. And I have a granddaughter, and we almost thought she was going to be born on the 31st, but her birthday's coming up January 5th. So it's so funny, because it's like, what if my son, he has 5 kids, what if they all had been born on that day? So anyway, but that's just I just had to tell you guys about my special memories of what 1231 means to me. So it started in 1985, popped up again in 2007, and then popped up again in 2020. That is like a miracle in itself, if you ask me, to have 3 birthdays in a family that came from me having a child who did not make it on 1231 being her birthday. Yeah, we named her Starlight because, you know, she's among the stars, and she's one of the angels that watches over me and the kids. But yeah, so that was such a special day to me, and I just had to tell you guys what that means to me. So it's a story that I have told, and now it's out there, and I feel like I can stop telling it now. I hope you guys enjoyed my little story time, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Take care of yourselves, and I will be talking to you guys again real soon. Love you so much. Mwah.